Nice two-hander, nice offhand. A nope, and another nope. Although, interesting, 4.5% damage reduction while fortified, bringing you up to like 14.5%. That's pretty good. Oh, a statue. Behold, Ariada, Nefane, and Donan, enders of the Days of Ash, let their victory remind three of the light that we share between us. Let's see.
What's still got some good in it? Use it well.
How's business?
Oh, can't complain. Reckon that be a sin against the father.
Yeah. How are things with the cathedral?
Well enough, so long as Donan speaks for them. He knows the glen, and bled for it too. Cathedral's lucky to have him. We'll leave it at that.
But Donan seems to be the intermediary that gets all the flack for what goes wrong. What do you know of this horned woman?
Oi, I'll have none of that talking here, you get me? Folk are skittish enough as it is.
So strong. What is this drink?
It's just Glenbeer, love. Our children drink it at supper.
Apparently the children are all super wasted around here. Yeah. Done in this town for now, unless there's any more dialogue on the way out.
Cathedral said we'll have paved roads. Here I am, keeping the mud tidy.
Where the heck is the roads? I guess there were promises made about the structures that they were going to put in Scotsglen, but they never came through with it. Anarius got to put another lick of gold paint on his church. That is a big pig. As big as a bear. They call him Ultra Pig. Maybe.
Greetings.
Hello.
Hey.
with you.
Hello.
Just a couple of guys walking along, doing their quest. Another teleporter? What? Wow, this is much better than the blank space I had between this one and this one for a long time. 1, 2, 3. Bananas. You seem sad, old man.
I think I'm too old to experience such darkness again. Or perhaps it is because I'm old that I must.
How can I ease your sorrow?
My family, they live in Kortbach, over in the Strand. Things there are dire. And not enough food to go around. I came here thinking to earn some coin, maybe send some food back to them. But I can't afford to leave work long enough to visit them. And I don't make enough to move them here. Oh. Would you have it in you to take this to my son, Tag? I know he and the others need it more than I.
Worry not. I will take care of it.
Bag of foodstuffs. A burlap sack filled with the loaves of bread, meats, cheese, and other food. Whoever filled this sack did so with love for its intended recipients.
Need to be sure my daughter has all the warding materials. She'll be a fine protector of our glen when she's old enough.
Not sure what that's about.
I will send scores of spirits to their rest. With the light beside me, I am untouchable.
The light will protect your soul, but not your hide. Remember that well.
Cool.
Wood will bend like grass in the wind when the spirits arrive. Physical barriers alone will not be enough.
And your talismans and dirt scrolling will give the dead greater pause.
Oh, these two aren't getting along. Let's just pick up the side quest before we do that. Do you think the knights are helping?
Charms and totems have always protected Braestag from the spirits of the hills. What good are fortifications against creatures who can walk through walls?
Do you need aid?
Indeed, Master Druid. A thief named Darsel snuck in with the knights posing as muscle. Best we handle the matter ourselves, rather than ask the knights for aid. A bairn was born healthy a fortnight ago. Praise the Glorin fire, but the mother is weak. Darsel stole the runic charm I placed to heal her. Bastard probably just wanted quick coin. He may have condemned both mother and child. Deal with him and bring the charm back.
A bairn is a child, I believe. So she's saying he stole something from a mother that just had a child.
The Knights Penitent think they understand what's out there. Think they're lights enough to face it. They're in for a shock.
How is sparring and training with dummies supposed to prepare me for fighting ghosts? What if they turn me into one?
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Good. They're burning the pine resin. I hope it will keep us safe. It always has before. Trust in the old ways.
Mama says that tying her hair into the warts makes them stronger.
Light watch over us. We live in dark times, and I do not know that we'll see the light anytime soon. You picked a fine time to visit Brestag, Wanderer. The whetstones are singing. Hearts are pounding. Sweet music for a red day.
Donan sent me.
At least you're not another knight penitent.
At least. It is us who will protect this village with our lives.
Let it be.
There is an ominous fog uphill. Mad spirits emerge from it. They'll be here shortly. Are you here to help us ward them off?
I seek a demon who passed through.
So, that's what it was. Well, this day keeps getting better, doesn't it? The demon went uphill to Erida's domain. But unless you want to join the spirits, I wouldn't go there. It's best you stay with us.
I can lead you to Erida.
Out of the question.
I'll be safe. Donan puts his trust in this traveler. So shall we all. Tell me when you're ready to move.
Huh. Seems like a straightforward game.
And return as soon as you can. Donan will have my head if anything happens to you.
Alright, here we go. Tell me about Erida, which I think is her.
She's a legend. One of the druids who fought alongside my father to defeat Astaroth. I was raised on stories of her wisdom and courage.
Yorin is going to die because he's a nice guy and he decided to help me out and be very straightforward, and he's the son of someone and he's happy and he's learning things and he has a hero. He's going to die. Oh, I'm so not looking forward to that. Let's go.
The roads are thick with fog, so the fastest route to the hills is east, through the Weeping Cairns.
Oh, somebody just subscribed. Thank you very much. Or followed. Yeah, they call it following on this, yeah. Subscribing would be YouTube. My mistake, but yes, hello there, and yeah. Yes, poor Yorin. I'm a little bit worried for him.
Seen the world. Hope I can do the same one day.
Oh no, he's
back.
My father. You've seen how he is. I need to persuade him just to let me leave the planet.
He's digging his own grave now. He's saying about how excited he is to be able to do this later on. He's jinxing it. Let's see, we're finding the entrance at the moment. Yeah, I mean, maybe the plot will decide to save him rather than kill him, but I don't have high hopes for that. We've discovered the Valley of Passing for a little bit more renowned in the area. Is this it? Is this what we're looking for? It is.
It's sealed, but there's writing. They look like old druid runes. The Song of Wind, the Howl of... Oh no, they're coming.
Hurry.
All right. E ale do gro ani do la nohre do. It's a chant. The chant will open the way. Light, protect us. Hold them off.
Alright, I'll try. So far, so good. Whoa, they're coming out the walls. Oh, he went down easy.
It worked. Something's rousing the spirits from their rest. We should make haste within.
No, Yoren, stay out here. Yoren, no! Oh, there he is, there he is. He's okay, he's behind me. We'll keep him safe. He's still got, like, the same hammer he was building, like, the door or the barricade out of. I mean, come on.
Gives me greater concern.
Oh, this poison is everywhere. Yuck. There we go. He seems to have a stun, because I don't provide a stun. That's nice. Good lad.
This chamber is just how my father described it.
You've never been here?
Only through the stories he told, though none involved the restless dead.
Alright, do we take the central path? Oh, it's blocked.
This doesn't seem right.
We're gonna need to go down the sides.
Erida would not have barred the path of the dead like this. The spirits should be free to roam within the earth.
Lilith?
Strange. The door is locked with an earthen seal. What was it my father said about this? Ward stones, that's it. If you bring me one from the nearby cairns, I think I can open the way.
Okay. You stay here where it's safe, and we'll go get that. How do you know so much about the druids?
Father always respected their beliefs and customs. It was important that I grew to understand his admiration. Whenever he talked about coming here to meet Erida, I saw a light in his eyes that rivaled any fire. The two were close, though I think time has seen them drift apart.
So how far is this into the game? So if we go back to the world map, Act 1 was taking place in this area, and I've only just recently finished the last of Act 1. Act 2 sort of began in this little town here, just to speak to one person here, and then have a fight over here and speak to a person. So we're just kind of at the beginning of Act 2. This is sort of the third thing up here that I've done in Act 2. And there's a second part to Act 2 that takes place over this way, that you're doing sort of split at the same time. So quite early on into Act 2. Was your mother a druid?
No, but this was her land. She was something of a scholar, preserved local customs and rituals. She passed when I was young, and, well, most of what I know about her is through her writings.
So we need the rune for the doodad. Let's try south. But yeah, I suppose the other piece of information I should say is that I'm a druid doing all the werewolf buttons. Everything's tagged with werewolf. Because I thought it would be fun. I didn't look up anything on the internet before I started. I'm just going with something that I thought looked kind of cool. Yeah, absolutely, and it kind of ends up with a theme. With the werewolf, you get like a lot of poison damage that you get to deal to things, which causes a slow, and then you get lots of damage that deals critical strike damage and damage to crowd-controlled enemies. So, yeah, it works. So the crits are the big yellow numbers, but there's also these gigantic blue numbers that I call sometime that seems to be one of the other newer effects in the game. It's like overpower or something rather, and I'm not sure where I'm actually getting that from, but they're fun. When I see a big blue damage number and it kills everything, that's great. And a lot of the combat just revolves around, if I've got no spirit, I need to use what's on left click, claw, to build up a load of spirit with each attack. And then you use all your spirit on right click, which is shred, which deals all the damage and dashes to your target. And it's like a 3-part combo. Very cool. You seem to only pay the spirit cost for it once, even though you have 3 abilities that you can use, so you can even dash to the archers at the back with the second one and the third one. Dash all around the screen. And then there's Lacerate, which makes me invincible and does a whole bunch of attacks to everyone in the area. It's a bit like Omni Slash if you've played Final Fantasy. Then there's Rabies, which spreads a poison damage around the first guy that you bite and then everyone else around them. The Wolves, which are there passively and do attacks, but also you can command them to leap to a guy and attack him. If you don't like a caster at the back, you can just send the Wolves at him. And then finally there's Bloodhound, which gives me, at the moment, a load of attack speed and healing for me and party members nearby, including the Wolves, and some other benefits as well that you can talent into. And none of these seem to cost spirit, just the right click does. Yeah, the wolves are really cool. I ended up with a raven for a little while. That was interesting. The raven doesn't like constantly sit next to you. It's up in the sky off screen, and it just flies down to attack people as you approach them. So there's less on the screen, but it's kind of neat when a raven just comes in and just pecks at some poor guy. You can't get any names for the wolves, no. Unfortunately, they're just Wolf A and Wolf B.
That did it.
Just as well as I.
Father was a persistent teacher.
What was the other thing on that list with the pets? There's the wolves. Here's the raven. There was so that just makes all the companions deal a bit more damage as you put points into it. The other last companion was a poison creeper. It's a plant that kind of appears out of the floor, and then also you get an area around you effect that you can cast that roots everyone and poisons them, which is pretty cool. But ran out of buttons. I could equip him for a minute. Oh, that does get rid of the poor old wolves. But you'll see, here it was, there was a little vine that crept out the floor, and again, and that will attack enemies if there's enemies around me. But we'll do the root when we come up to some enemies from the vine spell.
Demonic markings.
Lilith's been here.
Something's written on the altar. By stone and root, by tears and pain, we bear this flame that must remain. Dead eyes stained with ash and ember, cursed are we who must remember. An elegy written by Eretha. This is a memorial to all who died fighting Astaroth.
The weak perish. All ash forgotten.
Uh-oh.
Wait! We are not your enemy!
Right, here's the root from the vines. There we go. And that normally immobilizes everyone, but this guy's a boss, so none of that. Let's get the wolf spell back on there. Ouch.